Hey guys, this is my final video. I'm on my way to Walmart. It's been a hard day. The place that I live at is a co-op. A lot of the people work in order to get a discount on the rent. For me, it works out better just to do the job that I have and pay full rent. It means I'm tight on money, but I make more at my job than they can pay me at the co-op. Bottom line, I do have people around. I wouldn't say we're all friends, but we're at least acquaintances, and a couple of them are friends. Unfortunately, one of them doesn't have a license, the other one doesn't have a car, and everybody else I know in Sherman's at work, so I had to go pick up my prescriptions by myself. I'm feeling a little bit better now, but earlier I was in bad shape. I wasn't able to talk. I couldn't look at my phone, even with the light adjusted all the way to 5%. It still hurt my eyes, and every time I looked at something, I'd start throwing up. So I probably could have called 911. The only reason I didn't is I've had this happen since I was a little girl, and usually after a few hours, it either is over or it stops for a while. And so that's what I'm doing right now, is I'm out on a break, and it may or may not start up later. But I didn't want to go in the ambulance because I knew that it would be miserable riding the back of the ambulance with the headache and vomiting. So I did Doctor on Demand, I did MD Live. I get it for free through my employee assistance program, and the doctor was able to call me in a prescription. I wasn't able to talk to him at first though, because I couldn't even handle my phone. I couldn't communicate at all. So I'm looking into some apps to see if there's something I can download where I can put my information in, and all I have to do is hit a button to get help. I'm also going to make some ID cards for myself with my health information and my contacts, the medications I'm on, and the doctor I prefer to use. I'm going to see about maybe getting an ID bracelet since I have all these chronic health issues, and I'm going to try to do a better job about communicating ahead of time with people that live in my apartment complex that I am on a first name basis with. That would do me a favor if I asked. And also, hopefully I'll get close enough to a couple of friends at church soon that I could call on them in a time of need. This is just bad. This is like bad stuff. And the reason I made this video is to raise awareness of what it's like to live with chronic headaches and stomach problems, and also to raise awareness to what it's like when you are low income and you've had health issues your whole life, but you had a hard time getting diagnoses and a hard time getting adequate health care. I'm still working on getting housing. Right now, I live in the cheapest place in town, and 50% of my housing, my income, 50% is housing, and I'm making pretty good money. That's just because housing is so expensive these days, and I think a lot of people take that for granted. Not trying to make anybody feel bad, but I spend so much on housing that I don't have any money to pay for my prescriptions or to pay for car repairs. Sometimes I don't even have money to buy socks. I have to ask my mom for money for dog food, and that's just a situation. It happens to a lot of people. It happens to people like me. I have been in counseling for 15 years, support groups for 10 years. I've been on medication since I was 20. Been seeing doctors my whole life. I've been hospitalized. I've filled out forms for government assistance. Some of the programs I got accepted into and I use, and some of them I can't get accepted into even though I try. And I think that until you're in this situation, it's easy to think it just happens to somebody else. I'm lucky. I grew up with a mom that was really supportive, and she continues to be supportive when it comes to my health issues. But I think when we talk about politics in America, and we talk about healthcare, and we talk about housing, and we talk about how we treat the poor and the homeless and those who are hungry and sign up for indigent care, this is the face that you're looking at Do you remember me when I was in your classroom, when I was in Sunday school? Do you remember me when I babysat your kids? Do you remember me when we went to church camp? This is what happens when the system is broken, or that when the system was never created, honestly, in the first place. We have a lot of cracks in our system, and you can be educated and smart and put 100, 200, 300, 400% into it. I spent 9 months trying to get disability, and I have a pre-law degree, technically, because I have a philosophy major. Like, I did everything to try to get it. And getting government assistance is harder than graduating from college. And I'm not saying Republicans or Democrats. I'm not choosing a side. I'm just saying something is wrong in our country. And I'm not going to tell you what to do with your votes, because I don't believe in telling people what to do when it comes to religion or politics. I'm just here because I care about you. You're somebody that's close to me. And I just want you to see what it's like. Thanks for watching, and hope you have a good day.